Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to talk about the Tampa Bay Rays and Tyler Glasnow. And yeah, Tyler Glasnow's really good start to the season, and maybe how he could win 2021 AL Cy Young. So yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. But before I get into this video, 75% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. So get your life together. Hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. Yeah, so as far as the Rays so far, Tyler Glasnow's been really good. They're currently 8-8 on the season. In second place in the AL East. They're 3-4 at home, 5-4 on the road at the time of filming this video. 6-4 in their last 10 on a 3-game winning streak, and that comes from sweeping the New York Yankees. So they play the Royals for 3 games coming up. Then they play the Blue Jays, Athletics, Astros, and then the Angels. So you don't have any kind of a weak schedule coming up. The Royals usually are a pushover. That's not looking to happen this season. Blue Jays, they haven't been very good so far, so maybe they could be that kind of. But this is really these series of games is really going to show how this Rays team can do in some pretty tough games. So that's their schedule upcoming. So they've already played some good teams. They've played the Red Sox. They've played the Yankees. They've played some of the better teams in baseball right now. As far as their hitting goes, 22nd in all of baseball with a 221 batting average, 17 home runs, 63 RBIs. That is combined as a team. As far as their pitching goes, the Rays are great with their pitching. They always do great things with the pitchers that they get. Jeffrey Springs has been a great surprise so far this season. But as far as their pitching goes, Ridley is ranked 20th. 4.39 ERA, 8-8. But that really, I don't think really shows the tell because I feel like this Rays pitching has been very, very good. It's just in my opinion from watching games. So yeah, as far as their hitting does need some help. Arozarena 246 batting average, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. He struck out more times than he's got hits this season. Not by much, but that's just yeah. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, like I said. Austin Meadows, 193 batting average, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. He's walking a lot, but 11 hits. That's a little concerning for Austin Meadows. He's supposed to be that big power bat in your lineup, or one of the big power bats. Brendan Lau's not been very good, 176 batting average, 1 home run, and 6 RBIs. 9 hits so far this season as well. Yandy Diaz has got some hits, 14 home runs, 0 home runs, and 6 RBIs, or 14 home runs, jeez. 14 hits, 0 home runs, and 6 RBIs, and a 286 batting average. So far this season, Kevin Kiermaier's on the IL. But this Rays pitching has still been good, even though they have had some injuries. Tyler Glasnow, like I said, we're going to talk about him a little more. 2-0 record right now, 0.73 ERA. Andrew Kittredge has been pretty good, 2-0 with a 2.57 ERA. Rich Hill, it's not been very good, 7.53 ERA, but I don't think we really expected him to be that good. Diego Castillo's been good, 0-0 with a 1.1 ERA exactly right now, 4 saves. So he's kind of the main he's the main closer right now. But Jeffrey Springs, like I said, has been very good, 0-0 with a 1.29 ERA. A player that had like a career 5 ERA and really turned it around in Tampa. So yeah, Tampa Bay really does some great stuff with their pitching. So, yeah, moving on to the future of this team. It's really, really good. All right, so as far as the future of the Tampa Bay Rays goes, it's very good. Wander Franco, number 1 prospect in all of baseball. ETH 2021, so he could come up as early as this season. The shortstop for the future, obviously. Luis Patino, who they got back in the Blake Snell trade, is supposed to be up this season as well. You've also got Vidal Brujan, who is the second baseman / shortstop, which they're going to have to make a decision on him or Xavier Edwards. Either one would have value in a potential trade. You've also got Brendan McKay, who's a left-hander, really just never got a lot of a chance. He can also hit as well. Shane McClanahan, who we saw a little bit of in the playoffs, I'm pretty sure. And you've got Xavier Edwards as well, like I said, as a number 6 prospect. Shane Baz is another player in this farm system who they got back in the Chris Archer trade, another great prospect who the Pirates gave up for no reason. And then you've got Cole Wilcox as well, who they got back, just newly drafted. So they have got a great farm system. Brett Honeywell is another player He really just hasn't got a chance. He was one of the top prospects. They sent him down after like only 2 innings. So yeah. So let's go and look at Tyler Glasnow here, because Tyler Glasnow is one of the front runners if he keeps on pitching like this for Cy Young. So 2-0 right now with an 0.73 ERA in 4 games. 4 games started, obviously. 24 innings, 9 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. So he's got an 0.65 whip as well and a 108 batting average against opponents. So here's the thing. A lot of the best pitchers so far this season, as far as statistically, come from the National League. Jacob deGrom with a 1-1 record with a 0.45 ERA. You've got Joe Musgrove with a 2-1 record with a 0.47 ERA. You've got Corbin Burns with a 1-1 record with a 0.49 ERA. And then you've got Tyler Glasnow right there with a 2-0 record and a 0.73 ERA. And Lance Lynn kind of was some competition there with a 1-1 record with a 0.92 ERA. But he got injured. So that kind of may lessen his chance. Michael Pineda's one of the better starters behind him as far as ERA goes. 1-0 with a 1 ERA. But he's not going to stay there realistically. Steven Matz has been really good so far this season. 3-0 with a 1.47 ERA. If he could keep that up, then there could be a chance that it could be a Steven Matz, Tyler Glasnow for Cy Young in the AL. Also for Baltimore, John Means has been good, but looking at previous Cy Youngs, you've got to be on a at least decent team that actually makes the playoffs, or unless you're just above and beyond that's how good you are. So it looks like Tyler Glasnow is going to be on a pretty good team in the race. So, I mean, the best competition as of right now looks like Steven Matz and John Means. And Lance Lynn, if he could stay healthy. So, yeah, the Rays, they are a very exciting team right now. Tyler Glasnow, right now, I would say is the favorite to win AL Cy Young. He has been really surprising. He's putting all that stuff together that we've seen before. He can throw 100 miles per hour. All of us were very excited about Tyler Glasnow's future in Major League Baseball. But now that he's actually pitching well and translating it, you should be even more excited about Tyler Glasnow's career in Major League Baseball and this Tampa Bay Rays future, considering the fact that they have Wander Franco, Luis Patino, all those players, and Randy Arozarena. Don't forget about Randy Arozarena, who had one of the greatest playoff performances ever in the playoffs. So this Rays team is very, very good. You're going to be looking at a future starting rotation of probably, I would say, Glasnow, Patino, maybe McKay as well, and maybe Cole Wilcox as well, and like Brett Honeywell. So yeah, unless like Chris Archer, any kind of players like that, kind of really it makes a spot in the rotation, because that bullpen already is very good once healthy with Nick Anderson, Pete Fairbanks, Diego Castillo. That is a great bullpen, and the hitting's obviously going to be it's a little bit of a not strong suit right now, but still. It will be getting better with Wander Franco, like I said, Xavier Edwards, Vidal Brujan. I mean, you've also got Randy Arozarena, Austin Meadows. You've got those players. So yeah, but the Rays definitely are one of the best teams in baseball for the future of Major League Baseball. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications, because like I said, a lot of you that watch these videos, like 75%, are not subscribed. So get your life together. Hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like. Thank you for watching, and peace.